Me llamo Moray Marti, and I'm gonna be teaching you how to cook blindfolded. Just to give you a perspective of how blind people are visually impaired would cook. I'm gonna be making a steak, vegetables, and a Lipton rice. And so we have here a bowl, and we're gonna prepare before cooking. So I'm just gonna put some vegetables, mixed vegetables that are frozen, into a bowl, because you always want to prep before you cook. So we have here the vegetables already taken out. The steak is already cut and pre-cut and everything. It's always good to prepare before you cook. Alright, that's enough vegetables. We have a whole bunch of vegetables. That's good enough. And now, usually blind people when they cook, they have like chopsticks to be able to feel where they're gonna put their pan on the burner. But I don't have one because I still have some in my sight. So what I usually do is just feel around the burner and I place it down, and that's how I know it's centered. And then we'll just put the heat on. And to make sure that the heat is on, you just put your hand kind of from your chest, like, and you just move it around to see if the fire's on, and that's how you know that the fire is on. Next, we're gonna put some olive oil. You know, just a little bit of olive oil. Just let it, you know, let it sit there for a minute. And I have my assistant with me, so can you please pass me the bowl with the steak, please? Thank you. Utensils, very important to have. So I'm just putting the steak in the pan with, you know, like I had like onions in it. And just move it around, you know. Depending who you're gonna cook for, you put however you want. They also have like different devices where you could actually measure how much steak you have, like how many. For example, if you want to do a specific ounce, it will tell you the amount that the meat is. Okay, that should be good. We'll just put this to the side right here. Put the utensils down on the plate. And my assistant already measured out my water. So I have 2 cups of water in the pan. And you know, we'll fill for the burner again. And you know, it's best to put it on the front because you know, you don't wanna burn yourself. You put it on, you know, let it boil. So we have to put the container, you know, we have to boil the water with the rice. And so that's what I'm doing right now. And usually when people measure like water or liquid, they have a device where they put it on the rim of the cup or the pan, and when it reaches the maximum, the little device will beep, telling you that the water is, you know, to the level it's supposed to be. And so they have that as well. They also have like a timer where you could, you know, put however minutes you want, so it can tell you your food is done. I usually, you know, don't use it. I should get one. It's very handy, but I don't have one. So we just let that boil until it's boiled. We're also gonna put our vegetables there as well. kind of feel around. You put as many vegetables you want. Put this in the sink. And I'm going to change the burner because this burner is a little bit weird. So I'm just going to reach to the back, put it right there, and put the burner on. And then, you know, you want to move make sure that the handle is facing outer and not in the middle because you could tumble it down. So you just move your stick around, you know, to cook it. You know. You could use a fork, you could use a tongue, you could use whatever you feel comfortable with. And so we have to wait until the rice boils with the water so we could put it down to simmer. And after that, it will take about 7 minutes to cook after the water is boiled. And you put it down to simmer, and it'll cook for 7 minutes. You know, there's a lot of blind people also have like bump dots on their dialer, burner dialer, to be able to tell what's low, what's medium, what's high, depending on kind of style, and depending on the how the blind person is and how well they train. I usually don't have one because I'm already used to my stove, so I can see a little bit, so I know where it is. Probably move on our space. And I put it low because I like to let it sit slow. Like you get really cooked, really nice and tender. Put it on low so I can like, you know. Just flipping the steak so it could get cooked both ways. You know, I like my steak to be tender, so. I mean, I wasn't born learning how to do this. I went to a school for the blind. It's called the Carroll Center for the Blind in Newton, Massachusetts. And they taught us how to cook blindfolded just in case my sight will be completely gone, so I could have the skills to cook like a blind person and all that. I already have pre-seasoned my steak, so that's why you don't see me seasoning it, because I already had it seasoned and prepared and with the onions and the seasoning. But usually what blind people would do, they would have, you know, they would have in the cabin, they would have like a little basket like this, and they would actually put their spices in a little tray like this, like a little basket with different labels. With they also do like braille labels. I don't do that. And they know what, you know, they feel with the braille letters, and they know what there is. And so we are very organized because we have to know where our things are when we need them, and we have to feel around. So it's nice we have like in different containers, different bottle sizes, different container sizes, and all that. So it'll be a little bit easier for cooking. Put that to the side because we're done with that. And the rice is boiling already, so we put it down to simmer. Then actually we have to move it before putting the top on. Move this way. And move it around. And move it around. And then we put the top on. And then put the top on. Make sure the top is good. There we go. And then we'll leave it for 7 minutes. And my assistant will tell me when it's 7 minutes. We have a talking clock where, you know, you press the button, it'll tell you the time, and he's gonna be doing that for me today. He's gonna be taking care of that. Let me so my assistant is just looking for the clock. Have you found it? You could talk. I'm asking you a question.
No.
Okay. It should be on the table. Let me see if I can find it for you. I hope you're not going to feel this. Well, you could just look at the phone if you want, if you can't find it. You know. You probably moved it when you were sitting on the table, probably. Just leave it here. Just put it up. Okay, just. Alright, so you got it. Okay. You always gotta feel around. Gotta be careful how you walk. You know, some blind people use their hands out to feel like, you know, when they're turning and all that. Okay, so still cooking. What was that again? You know, devices have glitches, and you know, devices are not perfect, but technology is very great. You know, it's up to date. It helps blind people do a lot of things. They have apps for blind people. They even have an app that you point at the fruits, and it'll tell you what kind of fruit is it, or what kind of vegetable you're doing. They say it's really good. I haven't downloaded it yet, so I have no idea how it is because my phone needs to be upgraded. But they say it's really good, very accurate. You know, it has the little defaults, but nothing is perfect in life. They also have this other device where a lot of blind people use it, where it's actually a thermostat where they put it into the food to see how high the temperature is, if they want it higher. They also have like different devices, different things, a lot of things that talk for people that are blind, or if you're visually impaired, they have like, you know, big print or black and white, whatever color you're comfortable with, and they also have like talking watches and stuff like that. So we're just gonna move it around the rice. You know, make sure it's getting cooked. You just pull it around, and we put the top back on. Do you have any question, my assistant? Do you have a question?
No. Pause?
Yes. Oh, okay. Hopefully that, you know. That'll be well. Oh, so the thing is cooking. You know, we just, you know, moving it around again. To be nice and juicy, nice and tender. You know, some people use different, you know, chopsticks.